Good morning, ladies. Today's Fix Your Form is the curl and press. So it's a combination exercise working your biceps as well as your shoulders. And I want to show you kind of a couple ways to do this, possibly give you a progression, because when you're doing combination exercises, even something like a possibly like a deadlift into a row, there's one muscle group that's typically weaker and one muscle group that is typically stronger. Now, you want to work to your weakest muscles' full potential. So in this situation, my biceps are a lot weaker than my shoulders, and I would assume that the same is for most of you. Now, I kind of discussed this in the chat yesterday. Annabelle asked a really good question about like swinging the dumbbells and using little squats to like press it overhead. Ultimately, we don't want to use any type of momentum when you are working out. You want to isolate that specific exercise because it's kind of, shall I call it, cheating if you are doing bicep curls and swinging the dumbbells. You're not isolating that muscle. You're definitely using your glutes, your core, and of course velocity physics, which I'm not very good at. But let's keep it to this specific exercise. So I said there's a couple versions that you can do. If you hold the dumbbells close to you, your palms are facing you, and you do a bicep curl from here, this is called a hammer curl. And then from here, you can do your shoulder press and just keep those palms facing you. Now, if you find yourself swinging, you can stagger your feet, one in front of the other. Really helps to stabilize your pelvis, your hips, and of course, engagement of your core. So you'll curl those dumbbells up, press up, and then same thing on the way down. Control, curl, press. That feels a little bit awkward. You can have your palms out in a traditional bicep curl. So same thing, you would do your curl, and then this is where it turns into something called an Arnold press. So when you're pressing overhead, you are rotating to have your palms face out, and then you're gonna come back in and release. So traditional bicep curl, press up, face out, come back in. Arms are a little shaky because I just trained upper body. Now, what I wanted to say here is, as I mentioned, biceps typically weaker than your shoulders. If that's the case, you can do 2 shoulder presses. So you would curl, press, press, come back down. Because I'm almost at max capacity for my curls, but like I said, my shoulders are quite a bit stronger. So keep that in mind. 2 ways of doing it: hammer into just a strict overhead press, traditional bicep curl into an Arnold press. You can have your feet side by side, which is really going to force you to engage your core so you're not swinging and not doing just a little bit of a squat to get that dumbbell up. Or I prefer the split stance, where you've got just a greater base of support and you're able to focus on the muscles that are being worked, which is, of course, core, biceps, and shoulders. So let me know if you have questions, and I hope you have a great day.